Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on the additional services that are provided by Google Apps. I'm going to cover some services that are extensions of the Google Apps infrastructure and can just kind of offer more forms of support depending on your business needs. For example, I'm going to go over the Google Sites, the mobile support, additional services that you can integrate into your Google Apps, and then just some basic appearance functions. So I'll begin by covering the sites of Google Apps. And to access this, just log into any of the Google Apps using an administrative account. So we're logged into Gmail and click on the Sites link. And now we're at the Sites interface for Zysic.com. And let's say we want to add a sales site for salespeople to go and enter orders or what have you. To do this, just click Create New Site. You're going to give the site a name, a location, categories, and give it a brief description. And here where it says collaborate with, you can decide whether you want everyone at your domain to be able to access and work with this site, or only people you specify. So if you were going to have any kind of sensitive information or things that you don't want being seen between departments, you would want to choose this option. Furthermore, you can choose to let anyone in the world view this site, which makes it public out there on the web, and we don't want to do that in this case. Next, just choose a theme, and you can click more themes. There's several available. This is just your basic theme to start with. And when you're done, click Create Site, and now it's going to create our basic template for the sales site. Now to edit this page, click Edit Page, and Google Sites has a built-in interface for editing these pages. Up top you can see we've got Layout, Table, Format, and Insert. Now with Insert you can start to add some of the plugins like a calendar. So if you had a sales calendar, for instance, we would add the calendar, and then there's some formatting options you can change. The height, the width, and how things are displayed. We'll click Save, and now the calendar's been added. You can also edit your sidebar, and here you can actually add new links for the navigation. You can add sidebar items, and there's several here listed. And while we're in the Manage Site console, you can also change the default colors and fonts. You can change your theme again. You've got your general settings. But here under Sharing is where we're going to want to go and add the users to this site. So we want to add everyone from our sales department to this site. And to do that, just simply enter their username and click Invite these people and send them a message. And so there's just kind of a crash course into the Google Apps sites. This is something that you're going to want to go in and mess around with because there's several features and functions that Google provides you with this editor. And Google's actually listed some samples of what you can do with sites. For instance, here they have a intranet main page. So all employees within the company, this is the first thing they see when they open a browser. You've got your navigation on the left with company directory, vendors. Here you have a calendar with important dates for the company. And another example they had was for a project website. So if you're working on a specific project that requires a team of people sharing information, this is something that you would want to investigate. So here you can see they have listed their technical documents, design plans, calendar for the project, mailing list. They also have a nice pie chart over here showing the overall progress of the project. And next they showed another example of just a employee profile for sites. So I mean there's really a lot of things that you can do with Google Sites, and it all depends on the needs of your company and what you want to set up. But it's very flexible, and there are several features and editing capabilities provided by Google's editor. So let's go back to our dashboard and take a look at the mobile features. And to do this, just click on the mobile service settings. And here you can see that Google Apps provides access for various different phones. You get the Android, BlackBerry, iPhone. And if you click on either of these, it'll take you to a specific page that shows you how to get it set up. So if you have a BlackBerry, you're going to enter your phone number, and it's going to send a link to download Google Mobile and get connected with your Google Apps. And another option here is Google Sync, and this allows you to synchronize your Google Calendar, your contacts, much like you would with a Microsoft Exchange server with your mobile device. And this is something that you're going to download and synchronize with your phone. And now we've seen the services that Google Apps provides, the calendar, Gmail, Docs, Sites, Chat, etc. But what if you wanted to add something else that maybe a third party developed, or maybe add your own application that you're developing? Perhaps an inventory management system or an order processing system. To do this, we're going to go to Add More Services. And here you can set up the Google App Engine to create and integrate your very own applications into Google Apps. Alternatively, you can find some services from Google Labs. These are usually the latest things that are in development. Or you can go find more services from third-party developers. Now, some of these are free. Some of them come at a license cost. Suppose you wanted to add, let's say, a function that allows you to use the spreadsheet in Google Docs to make a Gantt chart for project management. We'll just search for Gantt. And here we have the Gantt chart for Google Apps. So here we can see that this product is free. You can also read reviews from other people who have used this application to see if it's going to fit your needs. So that's just an example of how you can use the Solutions Marketplace to find additional plugins or widgets for your Google Apps. So finally, let's go back to the dashboard, and I just want to show you how to incorporate your business logo. This option is kind of tucked away, and sometimes it can be easy to miss. But you want to go to Domain Settings, and over here at the right under Appearance, you'll see where we have the option to choose our header logos. Now by default we have the Google logos, but you can also browse and upload your own custom logo for your business. So in this case we're going to choose one that's already been uploaded, and you have the option to show that logo in all sites that are created by users within the domain. When you're done, just click Save Changes. So that covers some additional features and services that are provided within your Google Apps infrastructure.